Welcome to today's English lesson. Here are more than 100 adjectives from simple to advanced. Describing a large company or business. Big, it's a big company. Large, a large corporation. Huge, they made a huge profit. Massive, they have massive influence. Vast, a vast empire of businesses. Giant, a giant in the tech industry. Colossal, a colossal multinational. Titanic, a titanic force in the market. Prodigious, a prodigious enterprise. Behemoth, the company is a behemoth. Describing a small amount of money. Small, a small fee. Little, I have little money left. Tiny, a tiny budget. Minimal, the cost was minimal. Meager, he survived on a meager income. Paltry, the offer was a paltry sum. Negligible, the interest was negligible. Trifling, a trifling amount. Insubstantial, an insubstantial reward. Describing a wide street or river. Wide, a wide road. Broad, the broad path. Spacious, a spacious hallway. Expansive, an expansive view. Vast, the vast desert. Extensive, an extensive network of canals. Capacious, a capacious bag. Ample, there was ample space. Commodious, a commodious room. Boundless, the boundless plains. Describing a narrow alley or path. Narrow, a narrow bridge. Thin, a thin line. Slim, a slim chance. Tight, a tight squeeze. Constricted, a constricted passage. Attenuated, an attenuated thread. Slender, a slender opportunity. Straightened, in straightened circumstances. Describing a tall building or person. Tall, a tall man. High, a high mountain. Towering, a towering figure. Elevated, an elevated platform. Lanky, a lanky teenager. Statuesque, a statuesque model. Sky-high prices. Altitudinous, an altitudinous peak. Describing a shallow water or person. Shallow, a shallow pond. Surface level, a surface level analysis. Superficial, a superficial understanding. Fleet, a fleet glance. Narrow, a narrow mind. Trivial, a trivial problem. Cursory, a cursory examination. Depthless, depthless conversation. Vapid, vapid comments. Frivolous, frivolous concerns. Describing a heavy box or responsibility. Heavy, a heavy load. Weighty, a weighty decision. Burdensome, a burdensome task. Cumbersome, a cumbersome package. Substantial, a substantial amount. Massive, a massive responsibility. Onerous, an onerous duty. Oppressive, oppressive heat. Leaden, leaden limbs from tiredness. Ponderous, a ponderous bureaucracy. Describing a light package or touch. Light, a light breeze. Airy, an airy room. Feathery, a feathery touch. Weightless, feeling weightless in water. Ethereal, an ethereal presence. Buoyant, a buoyant mood. Gossamer, gossamer wings. Subtle, a subtle hint. Delicate, a delicate operation. Immaterial, immaterial concerns. Describing a short distance or time. Short, a short break. Brief, a brief moment. Quick, a quick trip. Fleeting, a fleeting thought. Momentary, a momentary lapse. Cursory, a cursory look. Transitory, a transitory phase. Ephemeral, ephemeral beauty. Abbreviated, an abbreviated visit. Evanescent, evanescent joy. Describing a thick book or fog. Thick, a thick sandwich. Dense, dense forest. Chunky, chunky jewelry. Heavy, heavy cream. Impenetrable, impenetrable fog. Viscous, a viscous liquid. Lush, lush carpet. Bulky, a bulky sweater. Clotted, clotted blood. Turbid, turbid water. Describing a thin person or material. Thin, a thin layer. Slim, a slim figure. Skinny, a skinny latte. Fine, fine hair. Sheer, sheer fabric. Flimsy, a flimsy excuse. Gaunt, a gaunt face from illness. Svelte, a svelte silhouette. Gossamer, a gossamer dress. Diaphanous, a diaphanous curtain. Describing a full room or schedule. Full, a full glass. Packed, a packed stadium. Crowded, a crowded street. Stuffed, a stuffed suitcase. Bursting, the bag was bursting. Crammed, a crammed schedule. Replete, a history replete with drama. Saturated, a saturated market. Teeming, a teeming metropolis. Brimming, brimming with confidence. Describing an empty space or feeling. Empty, an empty box. Vacant, a vacant lot. Hollow, a hollow tree. Bare, the bare walls. Deserted, a deserted island. Desolate, a desolate landscape. Void, a void in his life. Devoid, devoid of emotion. Barren, barren land. Uninhabited, an uninhabited planet. Describing a strong person or structure. Strong, strong coffee. Powerful, a powerful engine. Sturdy, a sturdy table. Robust, a robust economy. Tough, tough material. Resilient, a resilient community. Potent, a potent argument. Forceful, a forceful personality. Stalwart, a stalwart defender. Indomitable, an indomitable spirit. Describing a weak argument or person. Weak, weak tea. Feeble, a feeble attempt. Flimsy, a flimsy structure. Fragile, fragile health. Delicate, a delicate situation. Powerless, feeling powerless. Insubstantial, insubstantial evidence. Tenuous, a tenuous connection. Anemic, an anemic response. Effete, an effete argument. Describing a fast car or process. Fast, a fast runner. Quick, a quick reply. Rapid, rapid growth. Swift, a swift response. Speedy, a speedy recovery. Brisk, a brisk walk. Expeditious, expeditious processing. Fleet, the fleet passage of time. Hasty, a hasty decision. Alacritous, an alacritous acceptance.